Hey YouTube, this is Rescue Amusement Park Fan 62. Here is um, my review of how to have a good day at Kings Island. Now, first, I recommend you get your tickets online as they are cheaper and you don't have to really wait in line. So, also, Kings Island is cashless as well. So, the first thing you will see for that is at the ticket booths. Um, they take um, credit, debit, I think Apple and Samsung Pay as well. And it is $17, and then $27 for preferred, which basically means it just gets you closer to the gate. So now, once you're there, uh, you get to security. Basically, unless your bag rings or dings through the metal detectors, you're good to go. Um, so now there are some windows in the front as well. So if you have like some sort of big party or something for that day, um, basically you can just go there, say your name and stuff like that. So you get in, you can either go straight two ways, or you go to my left. My left goes toward Action Zone, and then the straight goes down International Street. International Street has stuff like uh, all these shops and restaurants you can choose from. So you have different gift shops, you have different food type options. So you have stuff like pizza, cinnamon rolls, chili, stuff like that. With Cinnabon, the French bakery at the end, um, and then Skyline Chili, as well as Starbucks as well. So as you're going toward Action Zone, you will see two stands. One will be for a fast pass, and then another one is going to be for um, other stuff. So the fast pass is going to vary by day, depending on the day of the week and the crowds anticipated. So typically stuff like weekends or holiday weekends are going to be busier. So therefore, they're going to charge a lot more than a Tuesday afternoon where it's rainy. Uh, if it's Tuesday and rainy, you probably wouldn't even need Fast Pass anyway, but that's the whole point. Next to that is another one, which you will see a hype stick, which can be used for your kids. I'm not entirely sure why, but then that's also where you can get your dining pass. So they have two options for 2022, and that is the typical dining plan or the premium dining plan. The difference is um, the all day is $34.99, and that includes any side or entree and side. Drink is excluded. Um, uh, and you can eat every 90 minutes. Uh, and then for about $10, $11 more, you can upgrade to what they call the premium dining plan, which basically gets you an entree, a side, and a drink. Now, with the drink, I'm not entirely sure if that means you can get the Coke cups or the Souvenir cup. So take that into consideration. Um, uh, the premium dining plan is about $44.99, I think, or $45, somewhere in there. So there's that. So, but if you plan on eating there, just like for one meal, that is fine. But like I said, they don't take cash. And if you're a person who carries cash with you and you don't have a card on your phone, you can get one of these. So you can get these around the park at different kiosks. These are basically prepaid cards. They have these at Six Flags parks as well as probably other places like that as well. And basically, if you upload, let's say $40 onto it, it will $40, and so once you're out or you're getting low, all you have to do for that day is just slide the card back into the machine. There will be a button that will say like add more or something in that line. So then if you want to put, let's say, another 40, you can just do that, and then it's good for that day only. Um, Now there are cards like that for games as well. I'm not entirely sure if that will work with games or not. I don't think so, but okay. So now you're in the action zone area. So you have Banshee, the bat, in Vertigo, the drop tower, and that's about it for there. My best solution, or one of the things I do recommend you doing, is hit stuff like Banshee first, because that is one of the ones that always get crowded the fastest. Um, so typically, even stuff like Haunt Days and stuff, that line can get an hour easy or more. Now, also, please note this stuff like uh, Banshee, Orion slash Flight of Fear, those you have to rent a locker for. It's like $10 for a small and 15 for a large. Those don't take cash either, so I think that this is how they do that. I'm not entirely sure, but just putting that out there. So, you come from that area, you're heading back. Um, so you will go past Delirium, and then you will come to in basically like a two-way street. So you can go this way and go toward Orion in that area, or you can go this way to go back toward International Street. So if you go this way, you will go by stuff like Hank's Mexican Grill, um, the Racer, the Monster, stuff like that, all sorts of flat rides, and then you will go by or go into, depending on how you want to do it, uh, Area 72, which is where Orion and Flight of Fear is. Orion is another one you need to ride early as well, because that line, even with a full train, can get a good hour or more. So there's that. So as you're walking past that Area 72, you will come to the swings. Then you will go by what used to be an area which is now just a facade for basically Halloween. Um, so you keep going. Then you'll go by Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Then there is a set of bathrooms, and then you have Windseeker. Um, so at Shake, Rattle, and Roll slash Jukebox Diner, you can go down there. You have Jukebox Diner. Then you have like what looks like an old fashioned where you can get like ice cream and stuff. So then you come to another two-way section. So if you go this way, you go towards stuff like the Beast and stuff like that. But if you go the other way, you're going basically back toward the front. So if you go toward the Beast, you will go by La Rosa Pizza, some games and stuff, the Beast. Then you'll go under not Banshee, a roller coaster, and then you will see Annie Ann's, an old time photos, and some other things. Then you'll get to a Potato Works place, and then you will turn, and then you will go by what they call the Miami River Brew House, as well as Mystic Timbers, which is a roller coaster. That's another one you do need to get a locker for. and also that line does get backed up very easily, especially on busy days. So then you will get to another coaster past Miami River, um, which is called Diamondback. Uh, that one does get backed up easily, but because of how the trains are, the line does move fairly quickly. Um, so then there's a gift shop, and then once you go around all that, you go toward the kids section. And so once you're in the kids section, you can go a couple of different ways. If you go to my right, you will go toward the water park, the picnic area, and stuff like that. Um, so the water park is decent for what it is. It has a lot of basic things like slides, the like funnel and stuff like that. So you go the other way, and then you can go straight, and you can go back toward the front, but you can see more of the kids area. If you go the other way, you will go toward the front as well, but you will go by two different restaurants. One is a place where you can get hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken tenders, stuff like that. And then another one is more of a snack related place, which you can get like their famous blue ice cream, um, pretzels, and stuff like that. There is another one close by there as well that does popcorn as well as ices. I think their famous blue ice cream as well. So, and then if you go past the Eiffel Tower, you'll go by a funnel cake stand, and then basically the back of the ship, as well as a t-shirt place. Then on the other side is the entrance to the ship, as well as the Festus House, which is like a big dining hall style place. Um, Now, that's the whole park. Um, where to eat, because you will be hungry when you're there, just depending on how much. It depends on what you want, because you're gonna see a whole bunch of different types of food while you're there. So you have chili, you have um, cinnamon rolls, you have cinnamon bread, which I'll get to. So then you also have in Coney Mall. So you have barbecue. You have a place where you can get burgers and stuff like that. Um, the Miami River Brew House is like a sit-down style place with a bar, and so you can get burgers and stuff like that as well. They do sell the Impossible Whopper, from what I hear. Um, then they also have stuff places where you can get ice cream and smoothies and Dippin' Dots and stuff like that. They do have beer carts around the park. Um, I'm not entirely sure how many they have, but it's where you can get like I think it's like 4 or 5 beers as well as some canned beer as well, and um, it's stuff like that. Now their cinnamon bread is not like Dollywood's or $1 Cities. Their cinnamon bread is more like a donut hole type of thing with cream cheese icing on top. It's not bad, but it is very sweet for what it is. Um, so it depends on how sweet you like things. Now, like every park, they do sell souvenir cups as well. Um, so they got two different types. So they have an all day, or basically free drinks for the first day, and then 99 cents after that. Or they got a free all season. Now the all free all day is around $15, but you do get free drinks all that day, and then 99 cents the next day, or at any Cedar Fair park in the chain. Same with the free all season. Um, Now they do have the option as well. This is just for season pass holders only, um, where you can get the drink plan all season as well. So which will include, you can either get like a small Coca-Cola cup, so it's maybe slightly bigger than this cherry Coke, um, or you can use the souvenir bottle, which I believe that is purple this year. Um, but the bad part about those are, depending on how you um, want it, is with the souvenir, is it just basically lists all the Cedar Fair parks as well as Coca Cola. So it depends on what you like. Um, Kings Island, for non Coke drinkers, does have some unique drinks as well. They are in the fountain. It's like fountain lemonade. They do have like stuff like strawberry lemonade, I believe, kiwi and stuff like that. They also have stuff like Powerade, um, High C, and a few others like that. Um, now, the last thing on the the last thing is this: Kings Island does have fireworks throughout the year, so just be aware of that. Also, they close at different times throughout the year as well, so keep in mind of that. Most of the summer is around 10 to 11. I'm not sure if they're doing midnight closings yet. Down below, I will put if they are and when. Um, and let's see, is there anything else? And that's about